and I just want to be a little bit uplifting and inspiring to those out there who seems to be battling in self-love. It is, I had once upon a time, I had a low self-esteem, so I know a little bit about self-love, and it took for someone to come into my life, someone who really cared, and someone who was really going to endure all the negative chatter that I was spilling out, and they were willing to be there and reverse all that. I put out the negative, they would put out the positive, and that them just constantly, repetitively saying things to lift me up and putting me out there that was in a discomfort. Sometimes, your growth is in discomfort. Believe that, if that's what you want to do, is grow as a human being. You have to be uncomfortable to get comfortable with you or anything that you choose to do in life. But saying all that, and to say this, I see a lot of people are really struggling with, you got your image, how you worried about, the looks, how's my makeup, how's my hair, how you see mine is like whatever. I'm not saying I don't care about those things, but it is not the most important thing to me. And, if you don't like my looks, oh well, so be it. I understand there's a lot of dark complected sisters. They think that because, the lighter shade of brown is more popular and that they are more looked at by guys. It may be true, but I really don't care if you like me or not. You like it, you don't, that's the great thing about different types of people, shapes and sizes and complexion tones and so forth. You pick up, you're choosing what attracts you, and that's all good, because we as women, we do the same thing. Whether we like it tall, you like it skinny, you like it medium, you like a little thickness. It's all up to you. Is what catches the visual of your eye. It is what you think inside what attracts you. So I don't think we should get so stuck on, okay, that brother likes light-skinned women, and that one likes caramel, and that one likes mocha. It's all good, because it doesn't matter how many guys. It matters if it's the right guy, right? So going on to say all that, to say this, I think we really, I know, we really need to learn how to really love oneself, to really spend time with oneself. Really have that, or if you have that one person in your life that is really going to tell you like it T.I. is, and not like what you want to hear. Now, we have a lot of fake people who tell people what they want to hear and not tell them the truth. But see, in the fakeness, you can't grow. But in the realness, you can, because you know what it is. Because if somebody's telling you something fake, you're going to go on and thinking like everything's cool, everything's fine, and all is well. When really it's not, because that person is not really being real with you. So what do you want? You want realness or you want fakeness? I know I want realness, and I love to be critiqued, because it's like, it just makes me better. And then, just making me think that, okay, Tanya, you're fine in what you're doing and what you're saying and blah, blah, blah. So I would think that you would want the same thing, right? So, but going on to say this, to say that, I keep saying that, I keep repeating myself because I really don't know what to say, and I'm just kind of rambling on and trying to get a feel for it. I love to motivate, I love to encourage. And again, this is Miss Tanya, aka Tanya Talking. We're just talking here. I'm just talking today about loving oneself, because I see that there's a lot of people suffering with that. I think when you want to love yourself, and if you're dealing with that and you're having a lot of negative chatter in the back of your head, and that's inside your head telling you that you are not good enough, that you are not worthy, and that nobody likes you and nobody's never going to like you, or if you sit there saying, okay, I'm too fat here, I don't look good here. We as people, we are the most negative people, and we're always critiquing ourselves because we want perfection. I don't know if that's coming from social media. Maybe possibly it is. Maybe it's coming from television. Maybe it's coming from the magazines. Maybe it's coming from all those different outlets. But you have to learn how to look at you and love you for you. It is what it is, no matter what you do. Even if you go out there and get a little plastic surgery, get a little nip and tuck here and there, you still got to deal with you inside, boo. You can't change it. So before you can change this, you got to change what's going on inside here. You still gonna have to love you. Why do you think some people, they don't have so many surgeries? Because they trying to fix something that really, what really needs to be fixed is internally. Okay, it needs to be fixed internally first. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with fixing a little this and that, but you also need to fix this, hon. That's what's important. And most of the times, 99% of the time, if you fix this, you'll probably more be happy with all this that's going on out here. You know, sometimes if you have like some kind of weight issue, and maybe you have a overactive thyroid, you're gonna have to learn how to deal with that, because no surgery is going to fix that. Okay, so therefore, when we learn how to accept ourselves for what it is, like me, okay, the complexion of my skin. Like I said before, I used to have a real issue with that when I was in my younger days. Okay, so I can't fix my complexion. I probably can go get some light skin tones, but how light am I gonna get really? Come on now. You know, I can't get light skin. I can't turn to vanilla, you know. I may get a little caramel or something like that, but the most important thing, I have to accept me. I have to embrace me. And if I simply do self-talk and I learn how to accept me, I'm going to be fine with all this chocolate. You know what I'm saying? So we have to learn how to accept one another. Well, we live like right now, we live in a society where all these vain things are going on, where you care about the makeup, you care about your look, you care about your weight, and you should care about those things. But the most important thing should be about your health. That's the most important thing, is your health. First, let's take care of the things that's more important internally, that is going to help you, because most likely when you work on this is automatically going to line up and it's going to change. Okay, so I just wanted to say that little motivational piece right there. Let's learn how to love ourselves. Let's learn how to do self-talk. Let's learn how to go inward and see what's really, really, really going on. You know, because a quick fix is not the solution. I'm going to say it's not always the solution. It's not the solution. Okay, first let's do some inner work, and then we can possibly do some outer work. Okay, I just wanted to keep it 100 with you. This is Miss Tanya, aka Tanya Talk. Next time, I'm out.